In this video, the winter fishing finally starts to heat up.
G'day, it's Paul again here, coming to you today from Tullaroop Reservoir. Recently in Freshwater Fishing magazine there was a fantastic article describing the boom and bust fishing here over the last few years, and it also said that things are a little bit slow at the moment, and I would agree with that. I have caught plenty of fish here this winter, but they've all been fairly small, maybe a few medium, but nothing of any size. So the challenge today is to get out here, see if I can catch myself a decent redfin or a trout and defy the trends. It'll be a trolling session again today. I've got a few of the old favourites. In one of my recent videos I spoke a lot about the fantastic stump jumper lure. I've got a couple in this new AI skins colour, so I'm going to give those a swim. I'll also give the duo crankbait a bit of a go too, and I featured those in my last YouTube video. Plus I've got plenty of the old favourites, so we'll troll around, start off with some lures that get a bit deeper, then as it gets darker I'll go out closer to the margins and troll in some shallow water. Let's see how we go.
At this point of the trip, I missed filming the landing of the first catch of the day. Thankfully, it wasn't a very substantial one compared to some of the fish that were to follow, but it was caught on the new AI stump jumpers that I spoke about at the start of the video.
Pretty little redfin, similar size to the ones that I've been catching here, but only just started, so I'm still hopeful that that bigger fish is not far around the corner. So we'll get this one back in the water, maybe a bit of underwater release footage, and we'll fish on for that big Tullaroop fish. I had a recent comment in one of my YouTube videos about the kayak setup. So just a few words about that. I might do some separate videos later, but this is an old Hobie Outback. It's about 12 years old. When I first got this kayak, I pedalled it for many years, but got an arthritic knee and it started to get hard going. So I've got this fabulous little FPV power motor that just easily drops into the pedal well, and a lithium battery, 50 amp, I control all day on this. It's a great little setup. At last, it feels like I have a decent fish on. It's fantastic. It's on the stump jumper. Certainly a bigger fish than what I've been catching here, but I'm not sure what it is yet. Staying low. I suspect it's a better size redfin, which will be fantastic. Right. Still staying pretty deep. Yeah, there we go. It's a big redfin. It's delivered the goods. The stump jumper. Fantastic. We'll get a measurement on that one, but it's certainly the biggest redfin I've caught here this winter. There it is. I've just got a measurement on this redfin. It's gone 39 centimetres. So not quite that 40 mark, but a really nice fish nonetheless. Let's get this one back in the water. Like I said in the introduction, this reservoir's been really slow this winter, and in fact most of the fishing in central Victoria's impoundments has been slow this winter, so that's a really rewarding catch. Not sure, but I think I might have something on the little one well lunch out on the bankside. The lure's certainly stopped swimming. So either snagged up or I have incredibly small fish on. I suspect it is a small fish. Yeah. There we go, a little redfin on the one well lunch. Not the size of the last one by any stretch of the imagination, but still another little fish. That's 3. Okay, let's get this little fish back in the water and see if we can get on to another one of those big ones. There it goes. So I've been trolling that little one well lunch lure for quite a while, and I got that little redfin. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the next size of the one well lunch. In fact, I think this is the biggest. It's quite a big lure. Not sure the trout will go for it. Got some good catches of Murray cod during the summer and autumn, but I did catch one really nice big redfin at Upper Colyman as well. So upsizing in the hope that we can get on to another one of those big fish. The way the fishing's been this winter, I'd even be happy with one more decent fish, and if it was a trout, that'd be a bonus. Alright, I've got another fish on the stump jumper, and again, it feels good. Another decent sized Tullaroop fish, and I suspect it's a good sized redfin again. It's just coming to the surface now. Get that net ready. It's gone under the kayak. Yeah, look at that. Bit of a tangle here. Do not get off now, fish. Ah, fantastic. There it is, as I suspected, almost the same size as the first one, just a fraction shorter, about 38 centimetres, but good to see there's still some decent sized fish in Tullaroop. Okay, we'll get this one back in the water. See you, Mr. Redfin. Alright, I said before that I'd be happy with one more decent fish, but tell you what, another one or two of those would be nice. Still got an hour or two to go before it gets dark, so we'll fish on. So given that both of those good sized redfin have come off the skin stump jumper, I've got a second one here, and I'm going to run this on the bank side. But as you might know, these stump jumpers actually come with 2 bibs. Big bib, which on this size lure gets down to 4 metres, but also the smaller bib you can pull out and change. And it runs at about 2 metres, this size one. So I'm going to give that a try. We'll have this one on the bank side and then the other one out in the deeper water. There we go. I've got something on that shallow diving stump jumper. Hit hard, but yeah, it certainly doesn't feel as big as those other fish, but still be curious to see what we've got here. I suspect it's a little redfin. Yep, there we go. But it's the first fish on that shallower diving lure. We will get this little fella back into the water. It's the 5th redfin, 3 small ones and 2 good sized ones. It's about 35 minutes of light left. The sun's going down, so I'm going to push on and I reckon there's every chance of getting another good sized fish in this last half hour or so of light. Alright, I've got a decent sized fish on. I changed lures because I snagged the stump jumper and I've put on that big one well lunch lure. And I haven't had it on long, and this feels like the biggest fish. It's actually pulling the kayak around towards it. I'm not sure what I've got here. I presume it's another big redfin. Oh, it is. It is a good sized redfin. Wow. Look at that. I do not want to lose this fish. This is always the most awkward part in the kayak, is landing them. But that's it. I've got it. Fantastic. As I predicted, the biggest one just gone 41 centimetres. That is a beautiful redfin. All right, let's get this big fish back in the water. There it goes. It mightn't look it, but it's nearly dark. These DJI cameras are amazing in dark conditions. So I'm about 5 minutes away from the car. I'm going to troll back to the car. You just never know what might happen in that short stretch. Let's see. Well, that's it. I'm heading back to the car. No more catches, but overall I'm really pleased with that session. It's great to get on some good sized redfin again at this reservoir after a lot of small redfin here this winter. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to bringing you some more content soon. See ya.